It's Young Billionaire Boxing here with Ephraim Bui, undefeated, Mr. Dynamo, 5-0 with 5 KOs. Man, talk to me about your last performance, champ.
It was a 4-round fight. I mean, it was a 6-round fight that went 4 rounds. I got counted in the 3rd round, so the bell rang right away. And the 4th round, I had to come back and do some controversy shit and come back with the knockdown.
And you know what? For me, it was the fight of the night, in my opinion, because what I felt though, I felt like you were in control the whole fight up until that point.
Up until that point, yeah.
I feel like you know, even when you traded, the resolve you had and the adversity, the ability to come back like that, and your how you came back and recovered showed your conditioning. I
was very comfortable and in shape for that fight too, so yeah, for sure.
Can you speak to me how long you've been boxing? And
I've been boxing since I can be competing since I was 8. So
okay.
Since I was 8, so it's been 13, 14 years now. Yeah, boxing.
And tell everybody what weight class you're at. 115.
I'm 115. I'm super flyweight, yeah. But I be bouncing from 112, 15, and 18 right now.
So who do you have your eyes on, if anybody, you know, because you're 5-0, and how long do you plan on staying in the prospect stage before you rise to contender?
I'm just trying to get there as soon as I can, but realistically, somebody right now would be like one of the top 3 people above me, which is like Scrappy, which is like 10-0, or like 2 other guys, you know, or there's some local guys in Houston that have like little local belts that I would like to take from them just to get something. But realistically, like 2 or 3 fights, they'll probably have me on like a TV show fighting for something. Because
this last show was on UFC Fight Pass.
Yeah.
And you were on the televised portion.
Yeah, co-main.
Yeah, you were the co-main. So look, when you look at it, how soon do you look at getting back in the ring?
I'm getting back in the ring by December 2nd. I'm fighting one more local fight, and after that, it should be like something else televised.
Okay, so December 2nd is gonna be here in Houston.
In Houston, yeah.
Do you know where it's gonna be at?
No, I'm not. Sorry.
Okay. And can you describe your style for the people that haven't seen you fight yet?
I feel like I'm a boxer who can punch, but I feel like I'm a puncher only when I want to punch, so I can control that pace where I can get back into boxing after going back and forth, because I enjoy like fighting, you know, so I enjoy like going back and forth with my opponent when I feel comfortable, and then when I don't feel comfortable, I can go back to boxing. So I'm a boxer puncher, really.
You're one of the most, to me, one of the most disciplined guys. Even after a fight, I see you in the gym. You know what I mean? You don't take much time off. Who inspired you to get into the boxing?
My father growing up, but watching as the boxers and people fighting, I'm not gonna lie to you, Adrian Broner was a big, like, I want to be like, he looked like he was having fun with boxing, you know? Like, he was one of the only people on camera, Mayweather too, like on camera, they'll be having fun while doing what they love, and I like that.
Wow, AB was one of your...
AB growing up, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, well, you caught me off guard. Okay, now there's other guys at 115 like Chocolatito, Estrada,
the top guys.
Bam Rodriguez,
his brother.
Joshua Franco. What do you think about those guys? And do you see yourself staying at 15? Like you said, you jump around, but can you see Bam and yourself being a fighter in the future?
I can see that being the fight of the future for sure. I know there's talks of him letting go of the belt and going down to 112, but I hope he stays undefeated, and eventually my knockout record will come to, like, you know, it'll get faster to him, you know what I'm saying?
So you feel like, okay, so how long, you said this guy that's 10-0 out here in Houston, that's kind of local, you said the guy's above you.
Oh, Scrappy, he's from, he fights out in California.
Okay, but
there's some other people in Houston that I like.
But Scrappy's 10-0?
Yeah, he's 10-0.
How soon do you have your eyes on Scrappy?
I hope soon. I mean, I don't even know if that's to come. Like, he fought this guy on Golden Boy that I was supposed to fight, but I didn't fight him, and he ended up fighting him, and he ended up knocking him out, and like, that's kind of on me. But you know, I would like to fight him just to show people like I would have done the same thing, probably even much worse.
And can you tell me about your amateur pedigree?
My amateur pedigree, I won a lot of Houston tournaments, a lot of Texas tournaments. I didn't really find out about nationals, like USA stuff, until I turned 14, 15. So I didn't find my first one until I turned 15, 16. And I fought in 2 of them before I won my 3rd one. And then after my 3rd one, I won my 4th one. And so I became a national champion.
So you're 2-time?
I'm a 2-time national champion, yeah, 2018.
See, that's what I'm saying. People got to know this, man. And so December 2nd,
December 2nd.
5-0, 5 KOs.
I fight Jamie Joshua. I should be fighting Jamie Joshua. He's 3-2, and he lost to Floyd Diaz, and also this other guy that I beat in the amateurs. He lost to. So he lost to 2 decent people. That
Like cash flow.
Cash flow. He lost to Cash Flow. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. And what do you like about training with Coach Ronnie, man?
I like training with Coach Ronnie because he really like. Besides like getting my mind right, I'm back on how like I'm supposed to be boxing, the basics. Because you know I get into my own style, and sometimes I can lose focus of like what I need to do in the ring. So he really got reminding me what I need to do, and also like it's just crazy how he's my trainer. And so everything he says to me and tells me, like, I take it with like for real, like he's telling me for a reason.
Coach Ronnie sees a lot of potential in you, man. And you know I got a couple predictions for you, man, that I might have to get off you. What about who you have out of Errol Spence and Bud Crawford?
Ah, man. I'm starting to look at Errol Spence more, but I've always been a Crawford fan since like growing up. So I have Errol Spence winning by stoppage in the late rounds. I just feel like he's like me, Mr. Controversy. Like he's gonna find a way to win even if he's losing. So that's how I feel about that one, Crawford.
Okay, so you got Crawford winning?
Yeah, he just knows how like make it happen. Like he's gonna win.
He bounces back from adversity like you and turns into a monster?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Tank and Ryan.
Tank and Ryan. Like y'all was talking about it in there, but I actually like Ryan.
I like Ryan too.
I feel like if anything, he can go the distance with Tank, but I have Tank winning split.
Okay. Tank winning split decision?
Yeah.
A split? Woo!
Yeah, I like Ryan, but I can see him knocking Ryan out in the late rounds.
Can you see Ryan knocking out Tank?
It's just hard to envision that. It's hard, but I could see something like that if he gets caught lacking.
All right. What about you got a gym mate in Jamal Charlo? Can he, when he comes back eventually, do you think he can get in there with Caleb Plant and Benavidez at 68?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think he's taking them out pretty easily. Like I think people are underestimating Jamal's boxing, his power for sure. Yeah.
And what do you think about your one other gym mate in David Morrell?
So yeah.
What do you think about your other stablemate in David Morrell in his fight on November 5th?
They're gonna watch that dude. I think he's ready for Benavidez by next year for sure. If that would even be an opportunity for him.
All right, and how long? So, look, if you had to map out a plan and say, all right, this is my 2 or 3 year plan.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in 2 or 3 years?
2 or 3 years. I'm not even gonna be anything. Like I'm having the green belt on me for sure.
What the WBC?
The green belt. Yeah.
Say that. The green belt. So champ, at what weight class?
You know, Bam's weight class.
Oh.
He just so happened that he's from Texas and he got it. I mean, it's not my fault. Gotta take it from him. It just is what it is on that part.
All right, hey, young billionaire boxing here with the Bui effect. Ephraim Bui, tell them where to find you, champ.
On my Instagram is Ephraim_Bui, so it's EPHRAIM_BUI, and 115 coming up, 5-0, 5 KOs.
100% knockout ratio.
100%
Bam.
knockout ratio.